Hey, welcome to Arkani Gaming. I am Ali Arkani, and in the next 5 minutes, I will tell you why Replaced is a good game. First and foremost, aesthetics. Playing Replaced is like having an adventure in Ridley Scott's Blade Runner. The retro cyberpunkish aesthetics of the world make it visually stand out from most games, not only in the genre, but in the whole industry. The game is set in an alternate version of the 80s USA, and while there are flying cars and futuristic equipment, at the same time, the core design element of those cars or those police uniforms are just rooted in the design philosophy of the 80s, with sharp, angular, boxy bodies. As a cinematic action-adventure game, the narrative and direction of the game also plays a heavy role in why it feels so visually distinct and hits so hard. Replaced is a 3D rendered game with 2D characters, which is usually called a 2.5D game. The 3D background adds more depth to each environment, allowing richer and more advanced lighting techniques to be used compared to common 2D games. The depth from the 3-dimensional level design also allows game camera to retain a more cinematic angle throughout the whole game. For example, the camera always retains a 10 to 15 degree angle against the background and is rarely parallel to the horizon. This angular view prevents the scenes from feeling mundane and dull. The audio design also plays a prominent role in delivering the gritty atmosphere of the game. Although the game doesn't have any voice acting and all the conversation are text-based, the devs try their best to narrate each situation as well as emotion through music and delicate audio clues. A good example is the typing sound difference when different characters speak. The typing sound for most of the characters is the same throughout the game. As you can hear, it just sounds like a type machine. But when it comes to an NPC called Veronica, who has undergone larynx modifications during her younger days, her voice is different, and so is the sound we hear for her subtitles. The game's story is also a breath of fresh air in today's doomsday AI discourse. Unlike the likes of the Terminator or other pop culture trends that depict AI as a cold-hearted, sociopathic entity, Replaced tells the story of an AI that, though designed for the execution of cruel procedures, gradually learns the value of kindness and selflessness and becomes more human than many real humans. It's a fresh take on the matter, like a fish trying to swim against the current, and that is a bold decision made by developer team at Sad Cat Studios. Replaced is a visually authentic action-adventure game with a memorable story made to give the players courage and hope. That is enough to call it a good game and recommend it to anyone who likes a cinematic cyberpunk experience.